Okay, so we need to be smart about this. Obviously we cannot bring Dragonite into this because it will just die. Hagron would be a good one for this. I really need to level up that Aegis Slash more. I've unfortunately kind of neglected it a bit, I'm sorry. Barbarical wouldn't be awful. Too bad getting Scizor is not an easy task in this game, from my understanding. Alright. Chandelure is also a bit risky, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I never truly understood why all of a sudden, let's just freeze over this park and create a habitat for ice types, right? I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Alright. Thank you for tuning in, even for this brief moment. Alright, how do I get over there is the question. Oh, that makes sense. I made a bridge out of ice. Because apparently that's how things work now. I wish you'd hustle over a bit faster. I thought I'd catch my death of cold up here. Believe me, I know the feeling, because it's getting cold where I'm living. But I must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration for future designs. Did anyone ever hear the lore that Frostlass is apparently based on? It was a woman that was apparently... It's the spirit of a woman that was apparently killed and left for dead. Well... essentially, yeah, left for dead in a cabin frozen in the mountains. We better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from Rogue Mega Evolution. Mega Frozlass is an Ice and Ghost type. Using Ghost and Fire type moves should work well. It's also weak to Dark, Rock, Steel, but is immune to fighting. This is why I said let's tackle this one first, because it's going to be a little easier to handle, but I often wonder because some of these boss fights have been pretty intense. Also, move over how to read in Gardevoir. Tricky. Very tricky. Huh. Interesting. Wait. I've seen this boss fight before. I know how this works. Okay, I need to name that. I need to name my Frostlass Shiva, because that's what I'm getting vibes of. Alois, that was a rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. Wild Pokemon Mega Evolving all on their own. Was that a trainer or a warning? This certainly poses a serious threat to our city, one that must not be overlooked. Why are you here? I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting this city and its residents. But my tournament is of equal if not greater importance. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full. Yes. Very well, but do consider that I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience, but that will not last forever. Once you have dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolution errand, please join us at Vicious Me. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. I'm not sure who's scarier to face, these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon or just Synth. Anyway, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'll make sure everyone's healthy. Listen, I know this is all a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. Not gonna lie, I kinda want to use Mega Frostlass as a party member, because the thing is, I've always liked Frostlass, but I always felt like it needed something more. Well, case in point. Everyone's copying everyone now. What are you talking about? Nothing's sacred anymore. We know this. Okay, this one's going to be a problem. I think after I fight this one, I'm going to take a break, though. Well, what are we going to do here? Comes to Dragon Fairy type. Well, I mean, you practically handed me one answer. Going to keep Aggron. Venusaur's risky, but worth it. Dragougi, not so much. Scolipede would be good, pretty decent here. I mean, they did just hand me this Mawile, so I guess that could help too. So I love how using an all-ghost team does have its merits, because you pretty much have every type covered. Except water, I think. But still. I think there's only like a couple water ghost types anyway. That being, of course, the Frillish line. Because you have fire, you have grass, you have ice. Of course, you have the classic ghost poison type. Everyone knows that one. There's even some good mono ghost types. Sableye isn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Aegis Slash is just powerful in general. gotta be a scaffolding or... Yep, there it is. Even Pokemon like Banette's not bad either on its own. You know one Pokemon I would have loved to have seen a Mega for, because I feel like they could really get creative with the concept, and that's Dusknoir. Of course, if they ever do a Mega Dusknoir, I have a feeling that that would be like a preview for them possibly doing something with Mystery Dungeon later. You know, make him more menacing than he actually is. Oh yeah, we also, by working for the mob in the last episode, got to see that weird painting of Professor Laventon. Don't know why that's there, but nice Easter egg. As y'all can see, I am very smart. Why must you constantly torment me? Alright, well, Will-O-Wisp is not going to be very helpful here, so... let's get Icy Wind to slow it down. Okay, let's do this, and thanks, Nitsura, for always battling alongside me if I haven't said it enough. This may not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Naveen, Urbane, and me? Of course you are. You're... Essentially, you all are... Look at distraction! I know we keep throwing big, annoying tasks at you since you can handle them. I've been feeling kind of guilty about it, but I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. We're going to do our best, me and Staryu and the whole gang. I get the sentimentality, but you should evolve that pretty soon. I'm sorry. Also, seeing Mega Starmie, all the Patrick jokes now. I already knew about this one. You know, it's a shame that there are some trainers who could have used this Pokemon but never did. So legit question time. If you chose Charmander as your Kintonian starter, what do you end up fighting? Charizard X or Charizard Y? Oh, you fight Venusaur no matter what. I guess I'm giving him too much credit then, huh? We have the Pokemon that's not going to do anything to. Whoa, now. Yo, since we do have to play this distance game, I guess we're going to have to do this. There we go. So I take it you have to fight Venusaur no matter what, huh? I guess that makes some sense. So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria? My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage. Tell me, does your rapid rise in the ZA Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? I'll admit it, yes. So that fascinating strength of yours was gained for the noble cause of protecting the city. That settles it. I am convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, Mitsua. I urge you to come and join in the festivities as soon as you are able. Otherwise, well, I can always buy out Hotel Z to encourage your participation. Adieu. The rich get richer. Ah, that lady. The Z in MZ comes from Hotel Z. If she buys the hotel and renames it, we'll have to come up with a whole new team name. But maybe that's getting ahead of myself a little. Speaking of Team MZ, I'm really glad you're one of us. Alright. So Mega Venusaur, huh? I know for a fact that Mega Venusaur is definitely on the bulky side, so this is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep you around and you around because you would be pretty good answers. Bring another fire type. Sure, I can't make it yet. And Dragonite will actually be helpful here. Alright. A gazebo, huh? How fancy. It's time we took care of this. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what it's weak to. I mean, I have one, so... I'll follow your lead in battle. You and me will help that poor Venusaur. Alright. I have a feeling we're going to see some Frenzy Plant gimmicks. It would not surprise me. Too bad we don't have abilities, though, because Mega Venusaur is actually kind of broken. That's a solar beam. That was easy. Hey. You did great. No surprise there. Geez, these rogue mega Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. So wait, the two of you work in tandem effortlessly to subdue the rogue Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I have been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, Les Super Tournois de Descent, will not be complete without our brain and its tour on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to Hotel Riches Me as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. Adieu. Haunting us, she says, and I'm sure she means it too. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. Well, we could definitely make use of that now. Hee hee hee. Four special attackers, but 5 physicals, huh? Nice work. You really took care of a lot. Again. Now that we're all done, are you going to head over to the SBC? The party awaits. I'm sure I'm not looking forward to that. What do you mean? It's just then. She legit worries me. I definitely get what Laban was trying to warn us about now. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's so far down the list of what worries me about her. But I guess we gotta head to Richest Me. The longer we blow her off, the worse it will get. Hang on, do you hear all that? It sounds like something's going on outside. All I want is to celebrate us calming a few more Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead, we get just Synth and now more trouble at our door. I'll go see what's up. Urbane is dealing with rather a lot, isn't he? Why don't we join him out there so he doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? Right.